Hi, guys. I just was wondering if you would pray with me. I prayed earlier today, but I feel like a second prayer probably isn't going to hurt. I'm kind of in this like nervous energy of not knowing what's going to happen. Um, and I know that I know God and I know that God's got it taken care of, but you know, it could be kind of nice to just have some friends that will pray with me. Would you mind? Um, I'm actually kind of really excited to see what's going to happen in the next couple days, but um, I don't really have any place to go. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. And I feel like my finances until now have been really blocked. Um, that's a strategic thing that God did. God kind of blocked my finances on purpose because this witch coven here that I'm escaping right now. Who isn't? Who isn't fucking escaping a witch coven? Like, it's obvious everybody is. But yeah, the one that I'm leaving. Um, I never belonged to. It's just that they were using me as a sacrifice. And I see it now. And now I'm getting out of this place. And if you could pray for me, that God comes through for me financially. Um, technically speaking, I don't even need money to have a home. A million things can happen to get me a home. But I guess in the logical sense, I would like to have money so I can get a place. But if you wouldn't mind just praying over my finances, um, that I be left alone and I be kept safe while I'm still staying here a couple more days. I'm only here like 2 more days, and I don't know where I'm going after this. I really have no idea. So I'm really kind of scared. Like I'm I'm battling between fearlessness and that bravery, and then every other minute it being like scared and like the fear of the unknown and stuff. But I also know who I am, and I know that God's got me. But if you could just pray for me, if you could send a prayer, that would be lovely. Just wish me well on my journey, if you don't mind. I could really, really use it. As you see, I get a lot of hate every single day, but I get a lot of love too. It's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes I wish it was just love, but it's shadow and light sometimes. But if you wouldn't mind just putting a good word in for me in the universe. I think it's coming in. I think it's going to be the closer I get to leaving. I think something miraculous is going to happen and I'm just going to be taken care of. I'm pretty sure that God doesn't want me to have anything happen to me. Hold on just a second. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that God doesn't want anything happen to me. And if you could just put in a good word and edgewise for me to the good Lord, that would be lovely because I feel concerned in a way. Like I've never really been this without everybody and everything. I don't have family. I don't have friends. Um, I get to this point sometimes where it's like I'm leaving something really disastrous. I'm leaving like the worst of the worst of the worst. And God always comes through for me last minute. But this time it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why this time is different. It's really kind of not. It's really kind of not. So I don't understand why I'm so like, I think it's because I just saw what actually happens to me. I saw in a spiritual light that I actually get, um, like, like my roommate is a warlock. So he literally has a witch coven of 20 plus girls. He's got a whole coven of women. And one of them yesterday got angry at me that I wouldn't let her in the house, and she literally broke the window behind me, that window right there. She busted my window, angry, and yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure he's disappointed with her on that, but anyway, I just have been noticing God protect me during me getting out of this stuff, and I don't know why. It's not like I don't trust God. I do trust God, I guess. It's just sometimes it's so scary because it's like you really are alone. Like, I don't know why, but I've never felt this alone before. Like all the other times, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I really ever had anybody, but this time it's just witnessing what witches can really do, witnessing what warlocks really do, and they do rituals, they perform rituals and shit. And there was a party at the house a couple nights ago, and there was some sort of ceremony, something they were doing, because there was a fire outside. They were burning something outside my window, and that very night, I got spiritually attacked in my dream, and ever since then I knew I wasn't safe. And then it was like the next day she came and busted out the window. She was so mad that I couldn't, you see? She was so mad that I wouldn't let her in because her code wasn't working and it wasn't working. So I was like, I'm not letting you in. Like, first of all, your code isn't working. So you're obviously not supposed to be in here. And so she just kept banging on the door. And when she couldn't get in the door, she came to the window because she knew I was home working. And she just pounded on the window until it broke. And so I'm not safe here. I'm not safe. And so God is going to be doing something amazing. And I've been to this point before where it's like everybody is thinking that I'm going to fail. Everybody's thinking that I'm not going to make it. And everybody's rooting against me. And the odds are stacked against me. And honestly, God kind of likes that. God likes that. I like that. I like to give everybody a shock and awe. I love for my life to be so loud and proud. I like being that girl that makes it and people are like, how though? How though? How the fuck does she keep winning? That's what I like. That's my favorite. But right now, it's that feeling of like, I'm so alone. Like, I don't know if it was just I could feel that all of these witches and psychics and warlocks and bullshit was all around me all this time or what. I feel like I'm so alone that it's scary. Like they're not even following me anymore, and they're not even in my energy, and they're not even like allowed to talk to me and call me and stuff. And it just feels so lonely. Like alone, not lonely. I know that I still have God, and I know that I can rely on God, and that's a good thing. But like, I don't know. I guess sometimes when at least you think there's a possibility that you could have friends that understand you because they're a whole witch coven and you're witchy and weird, and at least there's this like idea that you'll have some sort of support. But looking around, you look at these people and you're like, I can't be friends with you. I can't be friends with you. Like, that's actually why she hates my guts. And she called me a psychotic bitch, and she was pounding on the window so fucking loud and broke like an $800 window. Yeah, my roommate's gonna have to take care of that. That's his karma. He was associating with her when I kept warning him. I kept warning him, girl. Ooh, there were so many times I was like, hey, she's your problem. I literally told him, I said, hey, she's your problem now. You were warned. She is not good people, man. And he was just like ignoring the warning signs. And all of a sudden she damaged his property. And she has like no money to pay for it. And she's just I don't know, man, she's bad news. But anyway, I was like, I wasn't going to be friends with her. She kept wanting to be friends with me, but I just kept rejecting her and saying, no, no, I don't want to associate with you. And even he asked, he was like, you guys should be friends. No, no thanks. I keep my circle very small. I keep my circle to just me, myself, and I. And I guess the part that hurts is like, what do you do when that's familiarity? What do you do when that's like the only thing you've ever known your whole life is a cult? Can I really be free? Like, what do you do? I already don't have family, but now it's like I don't have any friends at all, and I don't have anybody that I know in this world, really. I just kind of want to meet my soul family. I want to meet the real ones. I can't do it anymore alone. Like, I don't want to be alone anymore. But, yeah, you know, I've seen God come through so many times, girl. In the craziest ways ever. Like, I know I have a lot of haters. I have a lot of trolls on my channel that wish I would just stay homeless forever. And, like, but that's not going to happen. God already told me that's not going to be my fate. Like, that's not going to be me. I'm not going to be homeless forever, period. That's just how it is. Like, that is not a life sentence. So I know that I'm going to find something. I know that something's going to come in. And I know my business is going to take off and I'm going to have so much money soon. Oh my God. First of all, I keep getting so many cool messages about my money. Like, the way that these clients are coming to me, they are so excited to work with me too. I've been meeting up with a couple people who are like really excited to get readings from me again. And plus, I'm so much more strong and I know so much more because of all the witchcraft I've been through. Like, now I can finally help people. I was already pretty experienced, but now I can help people get out of the fucking grave. Like, I can help people get out of things that muggles don't even think exist. Like, the way that I've been tortured by literal witch covens. Girl, please. I was trafficked in 2024 and I got out of that. So I can get out of this too. But man, I just keep being told by Spirit that like all these beautiful clients are coming in and they're like actually willing to pay me and they're so excited for my messages and they can't wait to work with Spirit and they're excited about things. Like, they want to know who's in their energy that's hurting them, and they want to know things like how to get their business off the ground and like what psychic gifts are coming in and all these really cool things, and I'm excited for it. I'm really excited because they're all waking up. Like, everybody's waking up on the planet right now. And it's like everybody needs guidance. And I know that I'm being put in a different position, in a different place. I don't know where yet, but I know I'm going to be there because I have to be safe. I have to be safe as I channel these messages for people. So I'm just letting God lead me. And I've seen so many amazing miracles along this journey. Like, it's just, I have seen God do some amazing things. I love God. I love God. Oh, I love God more than I love anything. I would die for this cause. I'd be homeless for this cause. I'd go hungry for this cause. I'd do anything. I'd do anything for God. Oh, yeah. I'd sacrifice it all. I'd risk it all. I really would. And I do every single day. And I just know it's about to be rewarded. Girl, people don't even understand. They don't know who they're messing with. People don't understand about me. They like look at the surface and they just see with their physical eyes. They just see a girl that they think is like inadequate and not good enough for love and not good enough for a career and leadership and not psychic, because everybody thinks it's fake and shit. Everybody thinks that psychic gifts are fake. Not everybody. There are some that really do believe in it. But there's so many people that are just like, you're psychic bullshit. More like psycho. So I just, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes, but I remember so many times on this journey, God coming through for me, and I know it'll be no different now. But yeah, spiritual war's ramping up. Not for me. I feel like it's ending for me. I feel like my mission, my life purpose is to really inspire women to take back their power and really understand that they're allowed to tell people to fuck off. And men, like, they're allowed to tell these Jezebel spirits, like, I don't want you. I don't care what the consequences are. Do what you're going to do to me, but you're going to have to answer for it. Like, I think my goal in life really is just to tell people how good God is. And I'm actually really excited because God has been putting me in all these situations on purpose, just so I could lead, just so I could teach one day. One day. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. I'm going to be leading a lot of people. I'm going to be that psychic to the stars. I'm going to be, back in my glory days before I went through all these like trials and tribulations, like when I got my eviction in 2024, 2023, I got evicted in 2023. And I actually remember, wait, it was 2024? 25? It must have been 2024. What the fuck? Was it 2024 or 2023? I don't know, girl. I just know I've been on the streets for a minute. And I've been battling this for a really long time. 23 or 24, I had my eviction. And it was like really tough for me to pay for my studio apartment that I was renting at. It was like, it was increasing in price. Everybody in that apartment complex was starting to really struggle. And I remember the day that I went to court for my eviction, there was like damn near a dozen people getting evicted. All of us got evicted like the same day. Like our landlord was like, he booked out the whole day, and the whole courtroom was like for him the whole day. It was crazy. And so yeah, no, I've been on the streets since then, basically, just like either living in my car, which I don't own anymore. Since I got trafficked in 2024, I don't have my car anymore. I lost that in the whole process. But or I've been living in a shelter, or I've been crashing on people's couches, or I've been just like renting Airbnbs, which is basically a step above a shelter if you ask me. But basically I've just been like, going through this like as best I can. And I'm just waiting for God to do something so crazy, like so monumental, like so fucking big. Like so big that it floors everybody. Like I want it to be such a beautiful blessing to get me off the streets permanently that everybody's like, no fucking way. That did not happen to Jenna. There's no way. There's no way. Girl, I want it to be that incredible. I want it to be something that everybody's just like, wow, we shouldn't have talked shit about her. We shouldn't have threw her to the wolves. We shouldn't have been making fun. We shouldn't have been hating on homeless people. We shouldn't have been telling her that she's a fake. We shouldn't have been doing this. I really wish God would do something so insane that it just like it floors people. I just want it to like make everybody's jaw drop. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want it to be something so incredible. People are like, no, there's no way. That's not real. That's not real. I literally want people to be like, there's no way. That's not real. That's not how that happens. I want people to be like, that's not how that happens. That's not how that happens. Because I need it to be like that. I need the Most High God to do something like that where people are like, no, 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 no. No. There's no way she was right. There's fucking no way. I just want it to be like, there's no way God fucks with that girl. There's no way. There's no way she's out here talking every single day about how good God is and then God comes through. Nah, there's no way. I want it to be like that. Yeah. I want God to go big or go home. I want God to go big and give me a home. I'm just so tired of traveling. I'm so tired of living out of my duffel bags. I'm so tired of just crashing on people's couches or living in their spare rooms. I'm just so tired of the life of that. I mean, being a gypsy is fun, you know, it's just me, my tarot cards, my apothecary, my, you know, my sage, my healing stuff. But it's like I don't, the gypsy life is not fun for me anymore. I really want roots. I don't want to be traveling all the fucking time. I want roots. I want kids. Maybe not. I at least want chihuahuas. I really want puppies. I really want puppies. And it's so hard to rent when you're homeless. Like, because you try to rent at a Airbnb and like they don't let you have pets and things. So I just really want like a couple puppies. Yeah, a fermentation station. I really just want to like have my own kombucha again. And I used to make like the best sourdough. I used to make, oh my god, yogurt. I fucking love fermenting. Fermenting is like my favorite. Homemade brew, like homemade beer. Oh my god. Yes, yes. And then a car. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I definitely could use a car. Doesn't have to be brand new. I just want anything with wheels, to be honest. I have my driver's license. I don't have a car because of, well, I got trafficked, but I lost it in the whole moving states. I went across states and literally entered into a witch coven. I didn't know what was happening, but there were 3 witches and a warlock all living under the same roof. That was fun. Those were the kind of times that you write books about. That was the kind of shit that is illegal and immoral and against spiritual law. But anyway, basically, yeah, I could definitely deal with like a farmhouse, like something cute, little quaint little place out in the middle of the boonies somewhere. Just having like chickens and little puppies and yeah. Walk inside and you just smell your vanilla candles in the house and nothing crazy. I don't need anything crazy. Just give me a fucking hut in the woods. Shit, give me a hut in the woods and I will literally be the happiest woman on the planet. But yeah, I just want God to do something that's so insane and people are like, there's no way. Her? Why her? Why not me? Why not? Haven't I been suffering enough? Haven't I been through it enough? Why not me? Haven't I been abused enough? Haven't I been overlooked enough? Haven't I been neglected enough? Haven't I been tortured enough? Why not me? Every day I could choose depression and sadness, but instead I uplift the collective. So why not me? You know, that's something a lot of people are going to have to ask themselves soon. Why not me? Because you don't want me to have it. Who are you? How about you go live like that instead? I don't want to live like that. I'm sick and tired of being homeless. I'm tired of shuffling from one place to another with just my duffel bags. I just want to have like roots and it's crazy. Like I'm such a homebody. I don't really go anywhere and I don't really want to go anywhere. I really want roots and I really want to clean my own house. Organize my own closets. You know? Take out the trash to my own recycling bin and I just want to have a yard for my puppies and I just want to have my own kitchen where I can bake bread and literally be this happy girl. And I just want to be myself and I just want to be taken care of by God. I love what I do for a living. I love that I read for so many people. I do. I love it. I love that I love that I'm motivating so many people. Like people are coming to me these days and they're like, "Oh my God, I just prayed for you. I just prayed to meet you, literally." And by the time I give them a spiritual message, they're like crying. And they're like, oh my God, I needed this. You have no idea. And I'm just like, whoa, you appreciate me? You actually appreciate me? Anyway, I have to pee. Thanks for being here, guys. You just put a good word in for me. Maybe God will take care of me. Thank you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.